Can you hear me? Hi.
I can't hear you.
Hi.
Hi, what's your name?
So my name is Danielle. I actually have been on your show before.
Okay, do you have an update?
I don't have an update. I wanted to redo it because I moved to a different area. When I did it, I was in Columbus, Ohio, but I have recently relocated to Raleigh.
Okay. Did I make you a highlight?
Nope.
Okay, so let's do it. What's your name, honey?
So I'm Danielle. Hi.
You did tell me that. I'm sorry, y'all. I was listening to other details. Danielle, now you live in Raleigh?
hmm
Okay, and how old are you?
I'm 35.
35. What do you do for a living, honey?
I'm a supervisor.
Supervisor. Do you have any kids?
I have one 9-year old.
A 9-year old. Have you ever been married?
I have not.
No. Okay, what's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Pisces.
Pisces. So we have Danielle Riley, 35, Pisces, a supervisor, and a mother to a 9-year-old. Boy or girl?
A girl.
Or girl. Let's do it, Danielle. What kind of man you looking for, honey?
So the kind of man that I am looking for, definitely someone that is independent, someone that is super nice, not anybody mean, someone that is willing to take care of their woman. I am a hardworking woman, and honestly, I just want to be with someone that's gonna just see how hard I work and be like, you know what, let me do this for you, let me do that for you, because I work so hard as a single mom. So
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
my deal breakers are if you can't take care of yourself, if you don't have a job, if you're not in a position to date, then I don't want to date you. I think that I run into a lot of people that say that they want to date and that they're like ready, but they only want to text, or they don't want to go out. Like, and I you just have to have the capacity to date. So if you don't have the capacity to date, then that is a deal breaker for me. Like, period.
Okay, you gotta have the capacity today. She ain't playing no games. Okay. What about let's get the look a certain way?
No, like, definitely attractive, right? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Um, I'm not saying that you got to be, the tallest person and things like that. But make me feel comfortable. Like when we go out, those are the types of things that I'm going to find attractive. You know what I mean? However, I'm not blind, and I'm also very pretty, so I would like him to be attractive, right? But there's not a particular guideline that I would follow for like looks or anything.
Well, your name is Amazing Confidence, so we do not like that. She says she is very pretty. Okay, so you gotta be. He has to be as attractive as you.
Yes.
Okay.
Um, Not as me, but just I gotta be able to look at you, right? You gotta be able to look at you.
Okay. What about money? Does he have to make a certain amount of money?
He definitely has to take care of himself and understand that if you're getting into a relationship, there comes times where there's give and take. So again, don't get in a relationship if you can't hold your own, right? And then you're asking me for something, or it looks weird. So do I have a dollar amount? No. Are you going to ask me for some money? You will get blocked. So be able to support yourself. Like, that's it.
That's it. Ooh, where? Oh, hello. Her Wi is your Wi-Fi there? Your Wi-Fi went out for a second. Hello,
I'm
are you here? Okay.
Mhm.
Let's do the Kendra Cam.
Okay. I'm sorry. I have Christmas gifts everywhere. So oh, I have Christmas gifts everywhere. My ring light is turning on its own. It's
Okay.
still okay. Wait. Okay, my ring light wants to do something I don't want it to do. I'm so sorry, girl.
We gotta see your legs.
I'm gonna tell my daughter to come hold my ring light because it keeps moving. Mackenzie, come here. Hold on 1 second. We're gonna get this together.
Okay.
Come right here and come hold the ring light so it don't move. Cause it'll just move. See? On the side. Hey everybody.
I got nails.
Yeah, hold this. Okay. Okay. Can you see it?
Okay. All right, we see you, Mama. Oh, you posing for him. Okay. So this is Danielle Riley, 35. What's the age range you would date?
My age range. Okay, I guess I have to hold my ring light. So my age range, I would say probably 32 to 55.
Or you go to 55. So Danielle,
Mhm.
when was your last relationship?
My last relationship was actually with my daughter's father. So 9 years ago. Um, I I heard a girl talking about she was celibate for 4 years. Listen, girl, I was celibate for 7. So you'll get through this, right? But he was my last relationship and I just didn't like how he treated me. So I had to reevaluate me and what I'm gonna stand for, go for. And I do believe that made me the amazing woman I am now. So anybody being celibate, go with that journey. It's an amazing journey. So my last relationship was about 9 years ago.
Are you celibate right now?
No.
You're not. So you okay. So what made you break your celibacy?
COVID was real hard. Like, like not seeing people, it was real difficult. So I did go ahead and just break it just because it was just driving me crazy to be like stuck in a house for so long and not really seeing people for a second. But I did start back dating and I had been sexually active, but I kind of calmed back down because I heard what you were saying earlier. And I mean, you do lose value in yourself when you just start fucking everybody. So
Well,
I
here's I want to break that down. Is your
Mhm.
desire a relationship?
Do I?
Yes.
Yes.
That's the only reason why I say that because what happens is there's plenty of men that will have sex with you, but there's not plenty of men that's always going to want to be in a relationship. So if relationship is truly your goal, you have to learn that type of man,
Mhm.
right? So and I think what happens is because women can have sex with a certain guy, like he might have a certain amount of money, he might have be a certain type of attraction, he might be those characteristics. That's your sex pool, not
Mhm.
always your relationship pool. And if you want a relationship, then you have to learn your real options in the relationship pool, not your options in the sex pool. Let me ask you this, just curious, because you're very confident, which I love. So you said you're very pretty. Why do you think you've been single for 9 years?
So
We can't hear you.
you can't hear me?
We can. It's going. Now we can.
Okay, I'm sorry. People
It's
are
going in and out.
writing me, and so I think that you're hearing. It's like the people are starting to follow me, so I do apologize. I think the beeps are getting involved. Um, so I was celibate for 7. I've been single for 9, but me personally, I was celibate because I had to begin to be a mom by myself. So I can't answer your question, but to be specific, I started being celibate because my daughter's dad wasn't going to be in our lives, and I had to figure out how to be a mom without a mom. Right? I got siblings, but they crazy. I'm the second oldest. You know what I mean? So I couldn't really depend on them. So I can't learn how to be a mom if I got men in my face all day. That's just not how this is going to work. Plus, I have a daughter, so I had to like really figure it out. Now, after I became when I started having sex again in 2020 and not being celibate, I did. What was your question? Wait a minute. So many things.
I said my question was, and I love your confidence, but you made it clear, you are very pretty. So I was just curious, why do you think you've been single for 9 years with a very pretty, privilege?
So okay. So that was why I said that it hadn't been 9 years. It's more since 2020, and it's just
So in
because
2020, you was in a relationship.
no, that's when I broke my celibacy.
So so you had sex, but you wasn't in a relationship.
Correct.
So you've been single. So the last time a man claimed you as his girl was 9 years ago.
Yes.
Okay.
and I'm and that's because I took time to take care of my daughters. So if we fast forward a little bit, starting 2020, I would say the reason that I feel like I am still single or haven't become someone's girl is because honestly I've had the opportunities, right? The thing is I just when things start happening and you can't um I'm not going to stick around for that long. I'm just not. So if you're going through things and there it's not panning out to work for you, I can't get up and leave because I'm stable enough to. Like, maybe you got to work on being stable, and then maybe we can work it out. But I feel like that is usually my thing when I try to date black men, which I will only date black men. But when I'm trying to date black men, hardships happen, things happen, and then they get stuck where they don't know how to go to the next thing. And I can't be on that journey with you, because I got integrity in myself and who I am. So figure it out, work it out. I will always be here as a friend, but I can't date you. I can't. We can't date and you go through shit.
Okay. Did I ask you what are the three flaws you have to work on?
Okay, so I can be a little bit more patient. I can. Um, because I don't like to text people all day. I want to meet you. I want to see you. I want to vibe in person. And I think I throw a lot of people off because I will ask, so are we going to go out? So I think I can be more patient. But the next thing is I could be a little bit more open. I again I will close off to something if I don't feel that it's going anywhere. I think that still deals with the patience. Um, and another thing that I could work on, I think that's it for right now.
Okay. You only have two flaws.
Yeah, that I can think of right now. Now I'm a human, right? I'm a human, right? So some may slip up or whatever. Just let's work through it. Like, but not weird, not something like, okay, I got a smart ass mouth. There go the third one. I got a smart mouth, and
Okay.
I got a lot of words in my brain, so I'm kind of quick with my smart remarks.
Okay. And last question for wait, what's the age range you would date, Danielle?
I said 32 to like 55, I think.
Okay. What about what is do you want more kids?
No, thank you for
Oh,
asking. No,
okay, so no more? No. So he you want to get married? Do you want to get married?
I would like to be married.
Okay. So he should already have kids.
Or if you don't want kids, I mean, I'm okay with that. But yes, but no more than three. No more than three. You have to take care of them. I'm not dating no men that don't take care of their kid. Like, I am a single. I'm not about to let you. You're not about to lay up in my house and we don't know what's happening with your kid. I can't do that. That's another reason why I'm single. They not taking care of their kids, Kendra. They really not. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Does your child's father take care of your
No.
child?
Mm-mm. And I'm okay with that because I rather he's not in her life than he's like, oh, I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna not be there. And I put her in counseling because it daddy issues is a thing, right? I was blessed enough to have my parents and they were married until my mom passed away. But I know the importance of having a father in a girl's life. So I'm trying to be proactive about the way that my daughter interacts with people or, her emotions and things like that. But no, he is not in her life, and I'm totally okay with that. So I don't come with that whole like, is she still messing with her baby dad? Like, I don't come with baggage. I don't come with stress and like none of that. So, I mean, I'm a
So
good.
I guess I want to make sure I understand when you say you're okay with that because it sounds like you're okay with your child's father not taking care of your child,
Mhm.
but you wouldn't be okay with another man that had a child that's not taking care of his child.
Yes, her dad doesn't want to be there. Her dad never wanted to be there. From the time I told him that I was pregnant, it was like get an abortion. I don't want kids.
No,
He
no,
never.
I understand that, but I'm just saying you would judge a man, and I get the judgment of a man if he's not taking care of his child. I want to make sure I'm understanding because on one hand you say I would not date a man who doesn't take care of his children, which I get, but then you said your child's father doesn't take care of your child, but you're fine with that.
Yes, I'm fine with it because if he's trying to I'm speaking about my daughter, not the other person. If my daughter's dad is trying to be in her life when he wants to, that's an issue. However, if the man that I am, and that's an issue because I don't want my daughter thinking that a person loving her is someone that comes in and out of her life. That's not how it works. However, the person that I'm dealing with, and that's my situation with her dad. He doesn't also Kendra, he don't want to be there. And I'm not about to force that man to be there. You know what I mean? But the person that I'm trying to deal with, if you got a kid, try to be in their life. And if you're not trying to be in their life, can we talk through that? Like, what's wrong? But at least make an active choice to be in their life. Not sending child support. I don't get child support from my daughter's dad either, but not sending child support. Actually go get your kids. You know what I mean? See them, pick them up, spend time with them. Don't be in your phone. That's what I mean. Like, deal with your kids. If you're gonna be in their life, deal with them. Like, don't not deal with them. My daughter's dad has never wanted to deal with her. So it's a little bit different. And I'm not sure if you could understand the difference, but it's a difference. He doesn't want to be there, and I'm not going to force him. However, a man about to be in my bed, you see how hard I deal and work with mines. So don't think that you about to just come lay up, and I know your baby mama probably struggling. That's not okay.
Let me tell you how it sounds.
Mhm.
So, are you saying that your child's father never wanted to be in your child's life, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you were able to have a man, excuse me, you were able to have a child by a man who you knew never wanted to be a part of the child's life, and that was fine with you. But
Okay.
now you would not date a man that does not want to be in his child's life because that would be judgmental.
So my daughter's dad didn't want kids. He's older and I wasn't as old, so he just didn't want kids. Not necessarily me, but once I became pregnant, it was I don't want a kid. And I don't have to listen to what you
Was
don't
that
want.
a relationship?
Yes, we were.
Okay, gotcha. All right, we don't got to deep dive anymore. I think see, people are saying I'm slow. No, I'm actually not slow. And what I always and what I do is I ask questions to understand. Because this is what men say. This is what I hear the most from men. Sometimes women who have children have higher expectations for the new man than they do for their own child's father. So, and I'm not saying that you shouldn't, but you have to understand the mindset of a new guy that you want to participate in your life and also love on your child. So that's why I deep dive with these questions because these are things that the new man that you want to attract, that you now have desire, that you understand that you deserve, what you want to build a life with. These are some of the things, and they have said it on the show 1,000 times, So that is the reason why I deep dive in that. But we're going to move forward. We're going to move forward. I got you. All right. So, did I answer the last question? Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
No, not yet. But
Let's
a
do it.
lucky to be with me because I am all around the most genuine, loving person that you could probably ever meet. I have an amazing vibe. I love to have fun. I love tequila. I don't come with stress. I don't. If you know me, and I know y'all don't, but like I just don't come with the stress. So it's always a good time. You're always going to be happy. Like I just bring so much positivity to like any relationship, right? So if the relationship is also like, you know, my relationship, my man, like baby, you in for it all. So,
Let's do it. So we got Danielle. You say he doesn't have to be in Raleigh, right?
I my love language is physical touch, so you do have to be close. I mean, we can go vacation, we can take a flight, that's fine, but I would prefer that you are close.
Okay. And 35, she's 35, a supervisor, a Pisces, and a mom to a 9-year-old. How can
Mhm.
a man reach out to you, boo?
So that is my Instagram, and I see y'all. So I'm about to go check my Instagram, see what y'all about.
Let's
But
see what it's
amazing.
about.
This is my email. And Kendra, thank you for re-interviewing me. Our first interview, your internet kept going out, so I was like stuck a lot, just like waiting for you to come back. You went in last interview. I think I make for a good conversation, so it's okay. But I do want to thank you for everything that you are doing. You are a beautiful girl, and I'm just excited for everything that you do.
And there you have it. Thank you. I received that. Thank you, sweetheart.
Bye,
Bye,
y'all.
bye baby girl.